Hello, everybody. Welcome into Saturday night, October 12th. That's Greg. Greg's box sliding up, so I know that that's Greg. Oh, John, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was putting a cell phone in my little mini selfie tripod stick that Tony got for me. I like how I have it sitting right here, and it works out perfect. So
John
anyway.
Williams said goodbye, Ken.
Yep, show's over. Thanks for being here. That was the shortest show ever on record. A whopping, I don't know, about a minute and a half, maybe.
Said Mrs. K.
She's working. Didn't want to go to work tonight, but she only works 3 days a week, so she didn't feel like she should call in. So I told her it made me no difference one way or the other. Actually, it would have been fine with me if she called in, because I could have not had to drive her down there and fight the two construction zones that are between here and there. Even on a Saturday, they were really congested, which is weird. Tomorrow they shouldn't be, though. Yeah, the whole south side of Indianapolis right now is just one huge construction zone. So anyway, I haven't even looked at sports yet. I just woke up maybe 10 minutes ago, just long enough to take my medications, grab a bottle of water, and come in here and put things in their respective places and get the show started. So Doug, otherwise known as Great Guy. I don't know why I said Doug. You left right at the most inopportune time this afternoon, because I was done with DaVinci and was going to OBS to show Bill how to do something in OBS. Yes, a whole 2 minutes. That would be a record even for Doug if he did something that short. I think I've done 7, 8, 9, 15 minutes before. But no, we'll get through this one way or the other. I mean, right now it seems like it's going to be all right. Ski Man joins us over on the chat. Wintermute's on chat. On chat. On YouTube, whatever. So Bill added music to his stream. In fact, I think I was going to.
존 윌리엄즈 said 채타누가 커피 온 더 라이트 하스 베터 테이스트 롤.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't understand 2 words of that. I understood John Williams said and lol. So I'm gonna put Williams' link to his channel in chat, and then I'm gonna try the shout out command and see if Bill, are you in watching the stream? Find out in a minute. Apparently not, because I put a shout out
out
command
to
in.
William
there it is.
Dawson.
Yep, there it is. And then that too will point you to his show, his stream. Hello, Sen.
코니 왈로 said 노마로.
Hello.
Sen, this is joins us. Sen, I got some interesting news to share with you. I was researching something thanks to Wintermute. I was actually looking for something for me, and through Google you can go in and put a time frame back, I guess, as far as you want to go in history of your Google. Anyway, I came across a Doug Betts Saturday show with you and Alex and Doug, me, and Gary Weisenberger. When you were having
Catherine.
I could do a screen capture and send it to you if you'd like.
Shout out to OneFish26.
I've seen it enough times.
All right. It's kind of interesting. That's not what I was looking for, but that was one of the things I ran across.
Yeah. Well, Alex figured out that my power supply was on a list that were no good. They were blown up.
Please don't tell him that. We'll never hear the end of it.
But then Catherine helped me pick out a 1,000-watt power supply.
Yeah.
That thought it sounded like your power supply. When you said you hook up one keyboard that required more power and it wouldn't work. You put another one that worked all day long, required less power. The power supply is the only thing that's common.
Well, Doug's the one that talked me into getting another one.
Yeah, a combination of everybody, I imagine. Doug was just probably the icing on the cake, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, it was yeah, Alex had actually knew what the damn serial number needed to be.
Huh. All right. Well, tonight's open topic night, so you guys take her away. I meant to do this last night and somehow didn't do it, so I want to make sure we try it again tonight. Except for Greg. Don't bother Greg. He's eating.
Yeah.
Are you having dessert or is this supper?
Dessert.
John
Chocolate
Williams
peanut
said
butter ice cream.
subscribe.
Chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The chocolate ice cream part sounds good. I don't know about the peanut butter part.
Shout out to Ken Stout Live.
There you go. Shout out to me. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Oh, that's right. Jeff's game doesn't start until 10:15 my time, because I remember now Colorado coach Deion Sanders was all upset about that. BP. What's BP? Do I have a BP? I have a BH. I don't think I have a BP. Now, why or what has changed? New speaker bot command BP. Yeah, sure. Must have been a one-time only worked last night type thing or whenever it was. Give me a minute, I'll go check it out. Okay. Well, I wanted to turn email off, but it apparently seems to be doing a hide and seek on me from OBS. Somebody bring a topic up while I go try to fix this, please. Or talk amongst yourselves.
When are we gonna get Alex's driver's license?
What?
You know, oh, were you around when he was looking into buying that specialized car they build? He actually was working on buying a car, and he was all frustrated because his mom wouldn't let him drive. So she kept telling him he doesn't have the eye-to-hand coordination or the reflexes to do
John
that.
Williams said I have some chocolate chip cookie dough and a bottle of Hershey's syrup. Coronary enable.
You know, John, it seems like every speaker bot you do, and I have not set this up because I'm not near this smart, but it seems like every speaker bot you do is in the same voice.
Tony Wallo said wonk wonk wonk.
Now it seems like all the voices are, everything that's being spoke. Yeah, or the license. Can you imagine Alex going through driving school? I can't. All right, I'm going to go look at why the BP is not working. Again, if someone would please keep chat going for me, I would appreciate it. I've so turned into Doug Betts. Let me go down this rabbit hole. The only thing I'm not going to do is share my screen so you guys can... Oh, the birdie putt. Why didn't that play?
I didn't
John
see it.
Williams said what language is that?
Interesting. I should try to share my screen because Sam would be
let's
interested
go.
in this.
I'm
So
Man Israel said just
it
come.
worked the
You're in
other
friendly
night.
territory.
Yeah, I know,
But
I
the
know,
trigger's
but not
gone.
with new people. New people come
Have
and watch
that-
the show.
Sam, has that
People
ever
get
happened to you on
irritated.
some of
I get
your speaker
irritated.
bot stuff that or
Here's
streamer
somebody
bot stuff
clear their
that
throat over and over and over.
the command just
It's just
ups
not
and
good
disappears
form.
on its own?
No, but maybe try saving it. You know, I press the save button.
Yeah, I don't think I did that on this when I made it.
I'm not sure if that's, or it could be just a bug.
윈터뮤트 세드 노데
Well, I
DJ
was
골뱅이
having
KN
issues
스타우트
today.
라이브 스페셜.
with both PCs. Hashtag BP Birdie Putt. Now, I've re-added it. I'm going to test it to see.
Skiman 2, 1, 6, 3, 2 set hello Tony.
Yep, it works. It's kind of choppy, but it's there. Kind of little. That's weird. I mean, it instantly I birdie putt. I highlighted sub actions comes up, and I noticed in triggers there's no trigger. Now I saved it that time
good
to
job.
see.
That's a good
I see.
one.
No,
That's a
that was a
birdie.
Ken Stout special. I'm not following what you were
Yours
saying,
is
but
far, but
birdie
the
putt
red-
BP is back working, but
Hey,
apparently.
red's a birdie.
It's not going away like it's supposed to because, or does it run for that long? Okay, I'm not sure why it didn't work the first time, but now it's working, so cool. I'll look at chat real quick. There's chit chat going back. I don't know what language that is. I'm going to go look at StreamerBot or SpeakerBot, one or the whatever, wherever it's got the commands or the
Engrish.
not the code, not the commands, but the log of what it is. Like for example, somebody just said English. It doesn't tell me who, but it says it was a Google English US Neural 2 female pitch 1 voice. I guess the one before that would have been at a couple seconds English Neural female different Zera, a different voice. So I'll have to get in there and now looking up here, it does say John Williams said subscribe. Oh, so if someone puts in one that they say like an IC, then okay, I see. No pun intended. Got it. I'll go through that and see if I can figure out what the one voice is. Mine sounded like German, sounded Germanish, not gibberish. The one that John has all the time sounds more gibberish than German. I don't know what it is. So anyway.
You were looking for a topic, and
Yep.
Doug asked people to write in about if they had a blue screen, and I made a comment about it because I did have it like a week ago, and I went into the log right away to see what the hell happened.
Right.
And the only thing I got told was it was event 41. And when I looked up what an event 41 is, it's got something to do with a kernel. And I didn't realize that Windows boot up uses a kernel. But I still don't understand what the hell is Windows doing using kernels. I thought that was a Linux thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah, there are kernels.
Way above my pay grade. Go ahead, Bill.
There are kernels in Windows that. Yeah.
Wintermute is saying it's an OS thing. But again, I was going to make a joke about, well, maybe you should not use a kernel. Maybe you should get an enlisted man to do your job for you. But very few of us would catch that. So.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Humor. Kernels don't get things done.
Military and humor? Don't think the two go quite well together. Although there is a lot of humor in the military.
Is it the story of 16 Braves and 16 Chiefs and 1 Brave?
That sounds more Indian than it does military, but yeah, there's all kind of those floating around as well. I'm just looking at my studio right now. Yeah, the thumbnail tonight, or the thing prior to the show tonight, that was actually a what's the word I want? A product of me working on what today's upload was about, which was trying to change something in the background of an effect, and I can't change the background of the effect yet, but I'm very confident that I will figure it out, or I'll find someone that can. I did figure out how to change the spears, and you can put a picture, or it's actually a GIF, GIF on it, but it's all out of whack. The ratio's off, the aspect ratio's off, and it's all messed up. So I've got to figure out if that's possible to adjust that, and if so, how bad is it going to look? Although the Homer Simpson, I don't know if anyone's seen it yet or not, but the Homer Simpson on the main thing that spins actually looks pretty good. It just needs to be a skosh smaller than it is, and I think it would look pretty good. Brian Lightfoot had asked me a couple days ago, could the text be replaced with an image? And that's really ironic because I had already thought about that a couple days earlier. Then I just kind of dismissed it because I looked at it in Fusion, and it makes sense if you just replace the text with an image, but it doesn't work that way. And it was fun making that, and that actually led to what you're seeing today. Now I still have to go find a bunch of things that are PNG, maybe a few GIFs now here and there. This is a serious channel. Yeah, Long Dog, we are anything but serious. We are your last hope, and quit calling me Shirley. Anyone know the movie? Anyone? Chat?
Airplane.
Doggone it. I guess that one was... Okay. Who said it?
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, played the doctor.
No, he played the pilot.
Pilot, yeah.
But
I thought it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that said it, but I could be
No.
wrong. Was it Nielsen?
Yes.
I liked his... What was the movies he did? Was it Top Gun? No, it wasn't Top Gun. It was... come on, Greg, help me out here. The Police.
1950s sci-fi with Anne Francis in it.
Naked Gun. Jeff Pearl. Now there's irony for you. Jeff Pearl came up with the Naked Gun, which that was what I was thinking about. Yeah, those were funny too. The Naked Gun movies. Oh mercy.
1958 sci-fi movie with Anne Francis
Huh.
and Walter Pidgeon.
Microsoft NT has a kernel module. Again, that's press the button, computer comes on, move the mouse, click here, do this, do that. That's my extent of knowledge on how these things work. I did get a that's funny. I did get an interesting comment today from Jose. Speaking of Jose, is he still live streaming his thing he was doing today? Or I got confused when he was explaining that earlier today.
6:30 to 8:30 his time.
His time, okay. So it's 7:20 his time, so he should be over. All right.
No, 6:30 to 8:30.
What time is it right now here?
10:20.
And what time is it on the West Coast without looking at the clocks?
8:30.
7:30. He's got about an hour. 7:20.
Yeah.
Going to get specific. Yeah. And I did look at the clock because I'm like, wait a minute, maybe because it's 3 hours, not 4 hours. The clocks, speaking of them, look like they're all... The only one I don't know if it's correct or not is Doug's, because Brian picked such a very strange out in the world time zone to use. I have no idea if it's right or not. The joke could be on me. It could be absolutely made up and not even exist, for all I know. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? Anything at all? We Got about 6 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Wow, that was weird. No, not you saying the speaker bot actually spoke and then Doug's picture appeared. I don't know if it's that way. I always thought they were pretty much at the same time, but maybe the timing's off or something. I don't know. Looks like number 2 and number 3 in college football are in a battle, 28-29. Ohio State and Oregon. I almost said Oregon State and never mind. I'm not awake yet. My plan for this weekend just got all thrown out the window because I forgot tomorrow from 1 to 3 we have the grandkids' birthday party to go to. My original plan was when I pick her up in the morning, I had intended to stay up until, I don't know, 2 o'clock or so in the afternoon and then take a nap. Can't do that. Got the grandkids from 1 to 3. So I got up really super early this morning. Wintermute dropped the link and then he took it away and then it was on SpeakerBot, but I don't think I could go back and get it off SpeakerBot to see what it was.
Something about a movie.
Yeah.
IMDb.com.
Speaking of a movie, hopefully Doug was able to watch Young Frankenstein. Jim provided him the link after the stream was over. Good to see Doug's getting caught up on some of these things. I still think he might not get some of the references, but at least he's... Yeah, both teams are 5-0.
Hello, princess.
There she is, making her grand entrance as usual. I kind of feel like Doug. I am with William. He was the doctor. Oh, I bet he's talking about... What's his name? Yep, Leslie Nielsen. Dr. Rumack.
존 윌리엄즈 said hello Grekai.
Bill, do you guys still have water on the land? Bill?
I never had a flood here.
Oh, you didn't? I saw most parts of Florida is still flooded
Yeah.
because most of it was lower than what the sea level is, so it's not running up.
You better tell the captain we've got to land as soon as we can. This woman has to be gotten to a hospital. A hospital? What is it? It's a big building with patient, but that's not important right now. Those jokes were absolutely hilarious. And then I believe whoever played Elaine's character,
So,
she was
let's
asked a question
go.
later on by
I'm
one of
not-
the
I'm-
crew
Ran
or the
Israel said,
passengers,
"Just
and she
cough.
said
You're in
something
friendly
about it, and then she
territory."
said, "But that's not important
Yeah,
right now."
I know,
So-
but not with new
Yeah,
people.
funny
New
movie.
People come and
Very
watch
funny
the
movie.
show. So people
Thank
get
you, Wintermute.
irritated with that. I get
I'll
irritated.
go through those later
Hearing
on.
somebody hear their
Now,
throat
why
over
is
and over
that?
and over.
Oh, there we go.
And it's just not good form.
Good movie for sure. Yeah, they just don't make them that way nowadays. That's I don't know. Just my opinion. As Jose would say, speaking for me and speaking for myself and myself only. Anyway, I am going to, unless anybody's got anything, I'm going to pull a Doug here and I'm going to end this a little earlier, primarily because I got to go eat something. I haven't had anything to
John
eat yet.
Williams said goodbye Ken.
One more thing.
Are you trying to pull a Gary?
I watered my grass again today.
I can't believe you're still. I go out there and look at the grass and I'm like, die, doggone it, die. Greg's out there fertilizing it. Got the snipper, the little scissors out there. When will you stop mowing your lawn? November? December?
Probably late November.
Yeah, I know I've got one more cutting I've got to do, and just can't win for losing. So anyway, thank you everyone for joining us on YouTube. I got to get with Wintermute and Rick and someone else, actually all of you guys, to figure out this idiotic, crazy thought that I have on chat. Also want to thank the homies for being here. Bill, Greg, Sam,
존 윌리엄즈
Sin,
said thanks
Darren.
Ken.
Darren snuck in. John Williams said, "Oh,
Wintermute said
thank you,
goodbye,
John.
Ken.
Thank you. You guys know the email address, so I'm not going to go try to find it, except there it is. I'm going to put the email address up. If you'd like to email with me with any of your technical... Oh, wait, that's Doug. If you'd like to get on the Zoom panel, send me an email at case.z00m@gmail.com, and we'll bring you on the panel, get to know you, and you can join the craziness and the fray that exists after the stream is over. So unless anybody's got anything, and you guys know who lives in snow country, it's time to get the sprinkler lines blown out. I unfortunately don't live in snow country, which is good. I don't like snow. So good night. See everybody on Zoom.